My name is Eddie Eugene Adams, but I go by Gene, Gene. And I'm born in 1932, before the credit union was ever thought about at that time. 92 years old, be 93 in November, if I make that much. Well, I came back on to Paducah and went back on the railroad. I had a seniority still held, so when I got to where I could get a hold of a job, I went back and worked on the railroad. And at the time, I was engine foreman on the Illinois Central Switch engine, and I was in charge of making the Calvert Local, the train that runs the Calvert every morning. So I worked at night, and the irony of all of that was the chairman of the board of the credit union was Joe Alderson, and he and I would a lot of times spend our lunch period talking about, you know, what life, financial, and he got to tell me about the credit union. And we started growing some, and we were in the basement of the IC Kentucky Division, 15th and Kentucky Avenue. And it was, of course, it was a steam locomotive plant, so everything was dirty and sooty, and it was in a hole, and they had given them a corner of the basement to operate in, railroad did. And so they fixed it up, and somewhat they put a green and black tile down on the floor. And then they built a wall on half of that, and then there was 4 holes, you know, cage bars for the employees to be behind the doors to get back there. So I had Doris Munyer was my boss, and then I had 2 ladies that worked the tiller cage, the cage I was talking about. And we got things going a little bit, and so I suggested remodeling that office. It was terrible. You go in there, one of the employees was Alan Butler, I hired from People's Bank, and Alan's office was not a separate place. He just had a desk sitting in the major room and a window air conditioner right above him. In the wintertime, the wind blew from the north and blew snow in beside the air conditioner, and it'd fall on Alan's desk. So he had been working at a cushy office at the bank, at People's Bank, and he was just couldn't understand why it was snowing on his desk.